This is the prompt you're going to give your ChatGPT. So I said, take the role of a modern day creator with 5 years experience in business, sales, and the worldview dynamics. Every question I ask you should be. I just recently dropped the tutorial on how to set up your ChatGPT to work for you and not against you. The goal here is this: you need to know how to prompt instructions that help you to be aligned. I keep saying one thing. If you are trying to achieve a goal, you need to use the GPT formula. You need structure when it comes to setting up ChatGPT. So the first thing we want to do is make sure we have the plus subscription. When you have the plus subscription, you are good, you're on the right track. You cannot use the generic free version to try and get what you want. After that, you want to look through the folders. As you can see here, these are my personal folders I've created for myself, my projects. So each project has different goals and different outputs. I have the funnels. So what you want to do now is create a new project. We're going to name this project AI for Creators. Once we name it AI for Creators, we're going to give it the exact prompt we want to use it for. I'll just pick green because green is kind of light. So now that you have that in place, the next thing you want to do now is add your instructions. Instructions help the GPT to understand and tailor the message exactly to where it needs to target to. This is the prompt you're going to give your ChatGPT. So I said, take the role of a modern day creator with 5 years experience in business, sales, and the worldview dynamics. Every question I ask you should be based on truth and no biases. So after giving it my instructions, I'm going to ask it, what are your instructions, to clarify and know that, okay, it got everything right. So now I ask it for the instructions that are prompted into the instruction board, and this is exactly what comes out: the role and perspective, what it's focusing on, a 5-year experience in business, sales, and worldview dynamics. The focus is based on truth. This is what the instruction should look like after setting up your project. So projects have different folders. This is a project for AI creators. I'm going to set up another one for business management. So setting up another file for business management help you to understand your business dynamics, what exactly you're facing in your business, what is your goal, having structure. Say you want to make $1 million in 2 years. Having your project in line with your goals and you asking it questions and letting to understand your goals, it helps you to know exactly where you're on track, what you need to do, scenarios that will play out, opportunities that might arise, and how to attack those opportunities. I want you to understand something. Think of it like this: you are going to war with your AI. When you're in business, when you're a creator, you are going into the Instagram space, you're going into the social media space with your AI. This is your war machine. You need to know how to utilize it. Don't let it work against you, but instead let it work for you. And how can you let it work for you? By knowing how to ask better questions. When you know how to ask better questions, it makes it easy for you to gain clarity. It makes it easy for you to see opportunities and hold on to it. It makes it easy for you to interact with AI to speed up your process. Things you will do in 1 week, you can get them done in days. Things you will do in days, you can get them done in minutes. Why? Because AI is a thing. You don't want to be the person that is stuck behind in the old age. When I was younger, I missed on the BTC era when people were buying BTC, but I told myself, the next opportunity that will come, I'm not missing it. So this is the instruction I gave it. Let me read it for you. It says, take the role of a higher self, act as the CEO and business consultant. I'm on a journey to start a business, and I'm already in a business. If you're already in the business, you can put it, I'm already in a business. Help me discern and make better decisions that give me different scenarios on making my business journey more precise and aligned with the goals I would lay down for you. So having this instruction in place helps you to be able to understand, okay, GPT and I are now aligned. He knows what I want. I know how to ask questions. I know how to give it prompts. See, before you can start using ChatGPT, the major thing here is you need to learn how to ask better questions. How do you ask better questions? By thinking, by imagining what your future self would do. You need to wake up in the morning. What would my future self do for my business today? What would my future self be doing right now? Or let's say you are sitting down, you are slacking behind. Just have those thoughts in your mind. What would my future self be doing right now to prompt you to wake up, understand? So this is the concept I'm going to use here. It says the GPT method, which is the goal project to task method. So now that I've put the instruction in, I'm going to ask it, what are your roles? It's going to prompt out the role and spit it out to me. So this shows that, okay, GPT-5 is aligned with me. with my business management and everything. I act as your higher self slash CEO mirror. I reflect your decisions. It tells me exactly everything I want it to tell me for my business. So now anything you're putting into this folder moving forward will be aligned with your future self and the CEO that you're becoming in your business. So these are the projects, these are different folders, and you can just create folders, create projects that align with whatever you're doing. If you're a musician, you can create a folder for music.